Forget everything you think you know about rain. Seriously. Because on a planet right here in our solar system, it might not just pour, it might pour solid diamonds. We're talking trillions of carats glittering in the crushing, absolute dark. So how could a world be so ridiculously drenched in treasure? How can a stormy alien sky forge one of the most precious materials in the universe? The answer, it seems, lies deep within the heart of Neptune. And a wild theory that for decades sounded like pure science fiction is now looking more plausible than ever. Here on Earth, a storm is, water falling from the sky. But on Neptune, the eighth planet from our sun, the weather is playing a completely different sport. Below its iconic blue cloud tops, the conditions get, well, extreme doesn't even begin to cover it. Thousands of kilometers down, the pressure ramps up to millions of times what we feel on Earth, and the temperature soars to thousands of degrees Celsius. This isn't a world of water and rock like ours. It's a superheated, super dense soup of what scientists call ices. Things like water, ammonia, and methane. And it's in this violent, churning chaos that the most spectacular weather in the solar system might be kicking off. For nearly 40 years, this was all just a hypothesis. But now, some incredible lab experiments have managed to bring a tiny piece of Neptune to Earth, suggesting this process isn't just possible, it's likely. Okay, so how do you get diamonds from a gas cloud? The secret ingredient, it turns out, is methane. We know it as a simple gas here on Earth, but on Neptune, it's the potential source of untold riches. The planet's atmosphere is full of it. In fact, methane is what gives Neptune its signature blue color. Deep inside the planet, the insane heat and pressure become too much for the methane molecules. They're literally ripped apart, splitting their carbon atoms from their hydrogen atoms. Think of it as the universe's most powerful press. Once those carbon atoms are free, the immense pressure squeezes them together with such incredible force that they snap into the most stable shape possible, a diamond. These brand new diamonds are way denser than the soupy ice around them. So just like a raindrop falls through our air, these gems start to sink, pulled deeper and deeper by the planet's gravity. This could create a slow, steady, continuous downfall, a literal diamond rain cascading through the planet's interior. Over millions of years, it's theorized these falling diamonds could grow to be enormous. Now this all sounds pretty unbelievable, and since we can't exactly send a probe into Neptune, it would be crushed and vaporized almost instantly. How can we have any confidence this is really happening? Well, the answer was to build a tiny Neptune right here on Earth. In highly advanced labs, scientists took materials that mimic Neptune's chemical soup and blasted them with high-powered lasers. These lasers create insane shock waves that for a split second reproduce the mind-bending pressures and temperatures found deep inside the ice giant. And they watched it happen. The elements separated and tiny nanodiamonds formed right on schedule. What's even more interesting is that recent experiments have shown this can happen at lower temperatures and pressures than they first thought, which makes it seem even more probable that this is a widespread phenomenon inside Neptune. So what was once pure theory now has some serious experimental evidence to back it up. If it's happening, this diamond rain isn't just a shiny curiosity. It could be actively shaping the planet. As these countless diamonds sink, the friction they create against the surrounding layers would generate a ton of heat. This might help explain one of Neptune's biggest mysteries: why it radiates more than twice the energy it gets from the sun. This internal furnace, potentially powered by falling diamonds, could be what fuels Neptune's violent storms and the fastest winds in the solar system. And it doesn't stop there. Some scientists think the diamond rain might also play a role in Neptune's bizarre magnetic field, which is tilted and weirdly offset from the planet's center. The theory goes that as the non-conductive diamonds sink, they could be stirring up the layers of conductive ice, creating the electrical currents that generate that strange magnetic field. The very gems forged in its heart could be influencing some of its most fundamental features. From possibly fueling colossal storms to influencing its magnetic field, Neptune might be a world partly shaped by a constant, shimmering rain of diamonds. Some of the more extreme models even speculate that over billions of years, these gems could accumulate, forming a thick diamond layer around the planet's core. or maybe even creating vast, strange oceans of liquid carbon with solid diamond icebergs floating in them. It's a powerful and wild reminder that the universe is way more spectacular than we can even imagine. If you want to keep exploring the most mind-bending science in our universe, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more from us here at the Celestial Theory.